Hey dolls, so today I'm going to show you this smoky purple eye, and I'm also going to do a full face and apply lashes. First I'm going to start off with this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I'm going to spread that all over my lid. Next I'm going to go in with Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette in the shade Latest. I know this is pretty close to my skin tone, but I'm going to spread this all over my base. This is just going to help me blend out all of my shadows that I'm going to layer over it. This next color is also from the Shade and Light palette. It's called Samel. I'm just going to kind of blend that into my crease. And this is going to be kind of my transition color. It's going to also help me define where I would like my crease to begin. So I'm just going to blend that bad boy out. Blend, blend, blend. I love Kat Von D's eyeshadow palette, guys. If you haven't checked it out yet, you should definitely look into it. It's a great base for a lot of your shadows. Next, I'm going to go in with Morphe. I'm going to go in with this pretty plum color. This is the 35T palette. Not really sure what the name of this color is because they don't really have labels for their colors, but I'm going to take this pretty plum color and just kind of define my crease and where I want to see that dramatization. This is going to kind of start out that smoky effect for you. So I'm just kind of laying down that color, and next I'm going in with a clean brush and just blending that into the shadows that I've previously laid down. So this usually takes the most time for me. It's just blending the mess out of the shadow, literally the mess, because if you don't blend it, you'll look a mess. So blend, 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 blend. Next I'm going to go in with this bronzy pink color, and this is going to be my lid color. So I'm going to place that all over my lid. See how I'm kind of patting that color down? That's because I want it to be the most pigmented where I lay it. So I'm just spreading that all over my lid. Love this color. The next color I'm going to go in with is from Smashbox Cover Shot Golden Hour Eye Palette in the shade Rockstar. So this is going to be the darkest color I'm going to go in with. And I'm just going to kind of really go in and smoke out that outer corner. And I'm also going to line underneath my eyes with that and kind of just smoke out my under eye as well. Next, I am going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade 604 Milk. I'm just going to line my inner waterline with that as well as my inner corner, and then I'm going to go back over that with the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight palette in the shade Crushed Pearl and just kind of set that white liner so that it stays all day, and because sparkle, duh. I'm also going to kind of highlight underneath my brow bone with this color because I want my brows to pop, of course. Next I'm going in with Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This primer is just going to be a good base for my foundation, which I'm going to apply next. It's Tinte Ardel by Lancome. Totally butchering that name, but I love this foundation. It's a 24-hour wear matte foundation. It's awesome. And I'm just going to blend that all over my face. And I like to apply my foundation with this Real Techniques stippling brush. I believe it's a blending brush, and it has these awesome bristles on it that help give me that kind of airbrushed look. I'm just going to spread that all over. Next I'm going in with Makeup Forever's Full Coverage Concealer, and I'm going to do that underneath my eyes and then on my forehead and highlight my nose, and also cover any blemishes or imperfections with that. And afterwards I'm going to blend that out with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender sponge, and I'm just going to dab, 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 dab. Doing this just blends everything in and makes sure that everything is smooth and there's nothing that stands out all crazy. My next step is going to be baking, so I'm going to spray my Beauty Blender down with Mist and Fix by Makeup Forever and then dip it into Cinema Secret setting powder and then just pat that underneath my eyes. So I'm going to let this sit while I do my eyebrows, and this is going to make sure my concealer doesn't crease throughout the day. Next, I take a little bit of my finishing powder and just set the foundation I put on my forehead. I like to do this before I do my eyebrows just because I don't like it to be sticky. Next, I'm going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills, and yes, I just licked my brush. Don't judge me. I know I'm not the only one. I'm going to go in with this pomade and just kind of fill in my brows in the areas that it's sparse and kind of outline my arch and above my brow. I'm going to do that with both my brows, even though I have pretty, they're not super dark, but I do have eyebrows. I still feel like they're not full enough, and I always like to define them with this technique. Next, I'm going to go in with the Gimme Brow by Benefit and just kind of brush my hairs up. This kind of gives my brow a little bit more fullness, and it keeps them in place all day long. This stuff is awesome. It definitely adds a little bit of thickness to your brows. Next, I'm doing Makeup Forever's Pro Finish foundation powder, and I'm just going to wipe away that bake that was underneath my eyes and kind of set the rest of my face with this. Next, I'm going to contour my face a little bit very lightly with Hoola by Benefit. I'm just going to kind of go in and hollow out my cheekbones and then apply a little bit to my temples as well to just give my face a little bit more definition. My next step is going to be to just kind of blush my cheeks a little bit with Flower Child by Becca Cosmetics. Next, I'm going to set my entire face with Set and Fix by Makeup Forever. This little guy right here is actually Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector, and I'm just going to apply that anywhere I'm going to apply my highlight to make it really pop. And of course, I'm going to top off that highlight with Champagne Pop, also by Becca Cosmetics. Can you tell by my face that I'm obsessed? Because I kind of am. You're going to apply that on your cheeks, on your nose, and on your little cupid's bow. Because sparkle, again, duh. Next, I'm going to go in with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner. I absolutely adore this eyeliner, guys. It's amazing. It has this felt tip pen that just applies so smoothly. So I was trying to record myself doing a cat eye, and my hand was just in the way the entire time. So you'll just have to excuse the back of my hand because that's pretty much all you can see. Next, I'm going in with this mascara by Lancome. I don't know how to pronounce it. So now I'm going to go in and apply some falsies. I like to always measure my lashes before applying them, so I trim the outer corners of them to make sure that they fit and I don't have any corners lifting off. I use tweezers to hold my lashes so that I don't bend them or glue them to my fingers, because I've done that before. I apply my glue and I let it sit for a couple seconds, and then with the tweezers I get them as close to my lash line as possible, and then kind of move them around with my finger and the tweezers just to get them as close as possible to my lash line to make them look the most natural. And then of course I let them dry and I curl the lashes in with my natural lashes. I know you probably shouldn't do this, but I do it anyways because I just feel like I need them to be the most fabulous possible. And then I apply a second coat of mascara because, again, fabulousness. And then I'm going to go in with Kylie Cosmetics lip liner, and I believe this color is Poppy K. I'm just going to line my lips with that, and then over it I'm going to apply the gloss Damn Gina from the Coco Collection by Kylie. Okay dolls, this is my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, please leave me a comment down below. You guys can also like and subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends. You can also find me on Instagram at PrettyPleaseLisa or like my Facebook page, Hair by Lisandra.